Good morning. It's Sports This Morning on Channels Television. I am Cecilia Omorogbe. Some of the stuff we have for you this morning. Nigerian athletes will get the required training for next season as AFN invited 70 athletes to camp for conditioning. And the newly appointed Lagos State Director of Sports says grassroots development will remain the focus in the state. And also the much anticipated wheelchair tennis for the Governor's Cup Lagos Tennis Championship has been put on hold. And also Nigerian players at the ongoing championship, they are not finding it easy as some of them have crashed out in the first round. And in football, former Nigerian Football Secretary General Taiwo Ogunjobi has been banned for 10 years. Same applies to Barry Botta. That's the former chairman of Nigerian Football Premier League. Okay, these are more after this press briefing by Solomon Ogba, that's the president of Athletics Federation of Nigeria, where he actually said the reason for them inviting 70 athletes to camp is for conditioning, and this will also prepare them for the season that will be really very busy. Join me, Antayo, for these and more.
At some point, that we're going to have a lot of some cross-country races as part of the conditioning program. Over distance, cross-country and all that. We are doing this because next season is a long season and the season is loaded. We have the World Indoors, we also have the World Relays. We will try to make sure that the conditioning program runs well. We will also focus on dieting. Of the athletes. We're also going to look at their, do a lot of blood work on them to look at where they are so that we can know where to focus on. Every athlete does not have the same needs, whether through vitamins or strength work. So with the result of the blood work, we will know who needs what and where they need it. For us as a federation, we are starting our program on the 21st, and the program for next has been approved. And we are also going to make sure that the standard, we're going to set the standard for all our events. What you need to achieve to be at the national championships in Calabar. We'll release that early enough so everybody knows what you need to achieve to medal, to win money at the Golden League. The athletes need to know early enough so that they know what they're training for. What you need to achieve to make the Commonwealth team, even if you are the national champion in that event, but what you need to achieve to make the Commonwealth team, we also know. What you need to achieve to make the World Indoor team. Because whether you make the standard, the ISL or not, that's not the issue. Because once we don't have a podium performance, Nigerians are not happy about that.
Okay, Tayo Salam is here. Good morning, Tayo.
Good morning, Cecilia. How did you get here?
Okay, there's no need for the story because the road is practically blocked.
It's crazy because I saw a lot of people left Lagos yesterday, but apparently I got the wrong memo.
No, some of them are leaving this morning.
Yeah, I got the wrong memo, and more people are still leaving today.
So how long did you spend on traffic?
1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour 30
exactly,
minutes. Okay.
Yes.
About 5 minutes and then just leave a run. Okay. That's really funny. Right, let's start with athletics. Of course, you heard Solomon Ogba talking about his plans for the season, which will be very difficult. It's going to be full. They're having the World Indoors Championship is for next season, and also the World Relays. You have the Commonwealth Games, and you have the Junior Championships, and all of them. And Nigeria being African champions, so they really need a situation whereby all the athletes are ready for the season. That is the reason by October 21st, that's this month, that's talking about next week, Monday, yes, all athletes will have to come for camp. About 70 of them have been invited to the Teslim Balogun Sports Complex. There's actually a hostel for the athletes where they will stay. We can see the visuals of it, the AFN technical director and also Solomon Ogba, all of them. had to go on a tour of it yesterday to see how the hostel looks like and how comfortable the athletes will be. And for those that are living abroad, there's also a special program for all of them. And the conditioning will definitely help them in relation to dieting and, of course, for them to work on the distance and the sprint also, because when you're having the World Relays, the maiden edition starting next year, so the one institution whereby Nigerians will be in that event.
My next question was about to be, what about the foreign-based athletes?
Special programs have been arranged for those ones also. Especially those, the bulk of them are in the US, so special programs have been arranged for them because they can come to Lagos and join the other lads for.
They can't do that, but my point is, as regards athletics in Nigeria, there has to be a well thought out policy, really. Like, if there's none, then we just keep going around in circles, because inviting athletes to camp now, that's not really the way it's done.
Inviting them, conditioning, they're going to train them, work on their diet and everything for them to be fit for the season.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You don't, like, you can't pin them like you can't pin footballers. That's not the way it's done. These guys, for example, the foreign ones now, they have meets to attend to.
If you check the athletics, they're actually on break right now. They're on break. So the reason why they're doing this is when the next season, before the season starts, they are on break. So they're not really having any major meets right now. So this one will definitely prepare the athletes for the next season. I think something that actually picked from this is for them to work on their diet, because some of our athletes don't even know.
You can't be telling professional athletes how to work on their diet. To be a professional athlete, you need to.
Okay, how come some professional athletes still test positive?
They're not being professional enough. That's why, because you're professional, you take your career into your hands and you make sure the right things go into your body. So it's not about
it's difficult sticking to the right diet all the time. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Okay, Sisi, let's move on. Let's move on from that. My point is there has to be a well thought out policy that is on ground.
Okay.
Like, we know, for example, now Philip Idowu, we all know, former world champion, triple jump. He has lost his lottery funding now for 2013-2014 season. That's one thing that is in place, that is on ground for UK athletes. We know if they meet a particular standard, they get particular grants. So
same applies to same applies to Nigerian athletes now. If I think maybe I have to play the other part of the interview where he said you must meet. They have a particular standard that you make for you to earn a grant. Like they have 4 Nigerian athletes that are being given a grant. It's not really a policy, but that's what they do.
When it's not a policy, it's really a policy.
But the National Sports Commission are finding a situation whereby when you have some athletes that are performing, they get grants. But you have a particular standard.
Why was Asim complaining after the World Championship? What are you talking about? It's not about the talk every time.
What she was saying, she didn't get her money on time.
Whatever. You have to get it on time. She met a particular standard. Yes, she qualified for the qualifying A standard. So what we're talking about here, it's not about the talk all the time, which is what we do in this country. It's all about action.
Let's just wait for them to bring them to camp and do the conditioning and all that.
Because
they'll take it from
prior to the World Championship, they didn't even get a camp. So it's still a step in the right direction, but we can do a whole lot better than this. That's my point.
Okay, all right, got your point. All right, let's move straight to tennis now. Of course, we know that the wheelchair tennis has been put on hold simply because of logistics and all that. And also the timing for the Lagos tennis will now be starting by 10 a.m. instead of the initial 12 noon. And of course, the matches will still get as late as 7 p.m. And also, instead of it ending on Sunday, which is 27th, it will not end at 26th. But some Nigerian players are already out of it. You have a Sunny Adamu beating Sheulawa to 6-6, 4-6-3. And also Clifford beating another Nigerian, John Otto, actually retired. He said he was tired. That was the reason he retired. You have a Christian Rao beating Eric Behovic 3-6, 6-1, and Ante Pavic of Croatia beating Edward Christopher Anifo of Nigeria. And Zahat, this one is from Mozambique, beating Idia Amen by 6-3, 6-2. Idia Amen is actually based in the US, but she came in, she just couldn't get much of it because you have so many top seeds in the event. You also have a number 1 seed, talking about Slovakia's Tadijan Majeric also winning his game, and winning this game was able to beat Nigeria's Blessing Samuel. It was really a resounding victory, 6-love, 6-love. And also number 2 seed from Russia, Nina Brachikova, beating American Alexandra Riley 6-3, 6-3. For Ade Jokewa actually lost to the Chinese girl Wang Yanxian, 6-love, 6-love. She said she didn't really have much time to train, that her father has been a training partner, so she intends to improve on her tennis next time.
Yeah, incredible. But what I'm interested in is do we really get out the Nigerian champion this time around? Because I'm tired of really all these all these good foreign players that come into the country, and they claim the titles. You can't blame them for that. But the Nigerians will have to step up in this edition of the Governors Cup.
They really have to. Sarah the good kid losing their 6-love, also Nina
losing
the American lady really losing also, as she said, hers is due to fatigue. Well, as the day 2 continue today, we're hoping that more Nigerian players will get to win. And of course, before the championship actually started, some of them were a camp and they were able to get into the main draws. But that's problem of them not really getting enough training time. I think with more championship, they will definitely want to perform better.
Yeah. Hopefully they get to perform better. Really, there's really not much to say about that.